Welcome to the part 2 of this how to design website series. In the first half I showed you how to set up the document and what we'll be creating. So in this video I'll teach you how to add this background image and how to design this top navigation bar. So let's get started. First I'll navigate to the document which we had just created, and in this you can place an image here by clicking on file and click on import and navigate to the folder where you have your images saved. I'll just navigate to the folder where I've saved my images, and in this I have created an image that says background image, so this one I'll use. Once you have selected the image, just click on it and click on open, and the mouse cursor will change. So once you click anywhere inside this canvas, it will place the image, and you can click and move it around to center it on the top inside the canvas like so. And next thing you can do is you can change the background color to blend in with this road. You can do that by clicking on this canvas, the white area at the back. Click on this, and then at the bottom it says canvas, and there's a color picker icon here. Click on this. You can just click and the color palette will open. You can just select black from here, and that's how it blends in. Once that's done, then what you can also do is you can lock this layer, the image layer, so whatever we place on top of it, it won't affect or it will not move this image or out of place. So to lock this image, you can right click on it and click on lock selection. So now this layer is locked, and to unlock it you have to go into the layers panel here, and then next to the bitmap is this image. There's a lock icon. You just need to click on this, and then you'll be able to unlock the image and move it around. Right now it's locked. If you don't see your layers panel open up, you can come up to the window menu on top, click on window, and then click on layers. So now next thing I'll show you how to do is create this navigation bar on top. To do that, come up to the toolbar on the left side and grab your rectangle tool. Click on this and click and drag from the top left of the canvas corner to the right all the way, and now you can see it has created that black box rectangle. And you can see in my original mockup it is transparent, it is a bit see-through, so you can see the clouds behind it. To make it transparent, just click on this rectangle, and at the bottom where it says filters, just above it there is a slider of the transparency. Just click on it and drag it towards the bottom. I'll just set it to 80 or more, probably 60. You can see now that it is getting more transparent, so I'll make it to probably 40. And also I had given a slighter shadow to this. You can do that by again clicking on this rectangle, and just next to the filters there's a plus icon. Click on this and find the shadow option here, and go into shadow and glow and click on drop shadow, and it will add a subtle shadow to it. Next, what you can do is you can again right click on this bar and click on lock selection. So now it will not move out of place and it will stay there. Next thing what you can do is insert the logo and the buttons. So first thing I will show you is how to create these buttons. Navigate to the canvas you're working on and grab your rectangle tool again, and there's an option. Just click and hold this and it will pop up all the shapes. At the bottom you can see it says rounded rectangle. Just click on this and then click and drag anywhere on the canvas. I'm just clicking and dragging there, and you can see it has created, but you can't see it because it's black. So you just need to remove the solid fill from here. Click on this and click on none, this color which says none, which has a red cross, and the stroke is this, the border of the box. Click on this, add a stroke color of white. So now you can see it has a white border around it. Now our first button is ready. Second thing you can do is you can place text inside it. First is the features and specs, so that's what I'll be writing here. I'll grab my text tool here from the toolbar in the left, click on this and just click on the canvas and write features and specs, and I'll just click and drag and I'll select it and I'll set it to regular and I'll set the font color to white. You can do this setting at the bottom. Once the text is selected, it will change the menu at the bottom to the text edit. And then once you have done, just click on this arrow on the top left and click and drag this text here. And to increase the size of the box, click on the box behind it and then click on the transform tool. The scale tool is the second tool next to under the pointer tool. Click on this and just drag the corner and set it up like this. Once that's done, what you can do is, instead of doing all those steps again, you can make a duplicate of this button by clicking on this border first, and then while holding down shift, click on the features and specs text, and while holding down Alt on the keyboard, just click and drag and it will make a duplicate of this. So second we have is photo gallery, then brochure and getter code. So I'll add here to change the text. Again, grab the T tool from the toolbar on the left, click on this and then change it to photo gallery. We can resize the button once we are done with it. So I'll click on the border again and I'll grab the scale tool and I'll just resize it. Same way I'll just duplicate this. I'll click and drag. I'll select these two and click on Alt and make a duplicate. One more time I'll do it for the last button. So third is brochure and fourth is getter code. So I'll again change the text. And then the fourth is getter code. And now I can just click on the move tool and I'll again scale these two boxes. I'll resize them accordingly. So once this is done, you can group these by clicking on this text box first and just centering it to the button, and then click on the border while holding down shift, right click and click on group. So now the text and the button has been grouped. So whenever you move it around, it will move to both the button and the text. I'll just hit undo. I'll redo group, and now same way I'll do for these other three buttons. I'll click these two, select it, and I'll group it. Shortcut key is Command G on the keyboard if you want to group them. If you're using Windows, it is Control G. Same I'll do for the last button as well. Once that's done, I'll click and drag and place it like so. Suppose you want to align these buttons to see if the top alignment has been done. So to do that, just click one by one to each button while holding down shift, and then come up to the align panel here. If you don't have the align panels open up, you can find it here in the window menu. Just once that's done, click on this relative to canvas. Just click on this, it will change it to relative to object, and then click on this align top edge. So then what it will do is it will align all the top edges. Now we can insert the logo. Again, you need to go to the file menu to place the logo, file, and I'll click on import, and that images folder will open up where you have saved the images. And then click on this Fort logo and just click on this. It will pop an import page option. Open it, and this cursor will come. Just click on it. and you can scale it down by clicking on the scale tool. Now under the pointer tool, click on this. While holding down shift, click and drag like so, and place it on the top left corner here. So once that's done, you can just save your document. I'll just click on file and click on save. On the desktop, I'll just save it here. So now we have our work saved. So now in the next video, I'll show you how to add this text next to the car, and we'll add these 3 boxes at the bottom. I'll see you in the next video then.